Are here.
Yeah, I'm recording now. I just started recording.
Oh, you just started recording.
Well, I mean, yeah, fuck it, man. You gotta just jump into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wednesday Night Pokemon.
Are you waiting for me to say something?
I thought you were gonna jump in.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know what you wanted me to jump in with. I wasn't prepared.
Hey, it's Mike Haley and Radioactive Mayo. You already know.
You already know the ETA overlords.
So Superbench45 versus CommanderWasp. This is
Can you let them know, by the way, that we're ready? I'm reading their comments. I think they're waiting for us.
Well, I'm just trying to provide some. I'm trying to provide some context. It's week 3. They are
1-1. I believe they're both 1-1.
They're both 1-1 with the same differential, so this is a big battle. So what are our thoughts here on the matchup going in? We have Terra Phalanx.
I'm thinking. Yeah, we got both the Terra captains. Phalanx is definitely gonna put in some work. I feel like Phalanx can always kind of go crazy with the no retreat Terra strat. This team's got some good speed. Corey's team's looking a little bit slow, at least on the slower end. Excuse me, Superbench45's team's looking a little bit slower. It might have to worry about some threats like Iron Valiant or Hydreigon, Talonflame, and Espeon. Yep.
Talonflame is nice for checking Infernape and potentially Venomoth. So I'm not sure how much Venomoth can really do. But I think Weezing looks nice versus Phalanx, Iron Valiant. I mean, nothing really is good versus except Espeon.
Yep.
Espeon does look decent though. So yeah, this will be interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited. You got Baxcalibur, first pick of the draft, actually. That thing is very exciting. Always a threat when it's on the field. Oh, the game is starting. Whoa!
Speaking of Baxcalibur,
Speak of the devil. Off the rip, matchup against the Rotom. I think the only thing Superbench really needs to worry about here is a potential Thunder Wave. They don't have to worry about getting Willowed.
Yep, because if it's Thermal Exchange, I mean, he might have the Ice Body, but he didn't bring any snow, it looks like, so...
No Slowking, no Aurorus. Oh, just a Volt Switch.
Just gonna see a Volt Switch here. This is basically a free turn for Baxcalibur. I mean, we could see a Scale Shot, we could just see a Glaver.
Dragon Dance, too. We could just see it go for a setup.
I think Hardened to Iron Valiant would be insane. I'm not really sure what we see here.
Espeon here. Oh, we see the Dragon Dance.
And it's leftovers.
This is bulky.
So Baxcalibur should outspeed Espeon now if Espeon's not Choice Scarfed. I mean, even a Choice Scarf Espeon with Dazzling Gleam, I mean, Baxcalibur might be able to eat that.
Oh, wow. The Icicle Crash drop. Wow, goes right into Hydreigon.
Baxcalibur is already cooking. So can Hydreigon check this? Hydreigon could definitely be a Scarfer here.
It's gotta be. He went to this very quickly. Wasp switched in really quick here. I'm expecting a Draco Meteor here.
I would assume this is Scarf Hydreigon, and I'm not sure if Superbench wants to lose Baxcalibur this early, considering like how good it is. So I think we could definitely see a Weezing here, but I mean, if it could go for Flash Cannon, right? Because Flash Cannon is super effective against Baxcalibur and covers the Weezing switch.
Yep.
But I'm not sure if Flash Cannon is enough to secure the kill.
I'm not either.
So
I feel like you gotta go for the Draco here.
Yeah, I mean, he does have Talonflame in the back with the priority Gale Wings, presumably, potentially. So that could be an option as well, but yeah, I mean, you gotta get this Baxcalibur out of the way. Either kill it with a Draco or at least force it out. I mean, is it worth the Weezing switch? I don't know.
It all depends on the set too. It could be a especially defensive Weezing just for something like Hydreigon. Oh wow, just another Icicle Crash!
Or it just goes down.
Oh wow. Right into Valiant. What is this? Booster energy? Is that speed?
Valiant. That's speed. Yep.
Okay. This will be faster.
Should have gone into this first. Yeah, I feel like you should have gone into this first. I mean,
This seems like a free Moonblast here, I guess.
it could be Moonblast or close combat. But either way, I think Wheezing is safe versus this. I mean,
Yeah.
so yeah, we already know Baxcalibur's left. We do know it's booster energy though. I mean, if it's bulky, Baxcalibur could try to live a hit here, but I don't think it's living a close combat or a.
Wow, it lives the Moonblast. Oh, and the Icicle Crash can't kill.
Valiant eats the Icicle Crash. It's not super effective.
Wow.
To OHKO the Espeon, but it was not enough to OHKO the Iron Valiant. That just goes to show you, man, how good Iron Valiant is.
That's why it's a top pick. It's an S tier for a reason.
I mean, I feel like Baxcalibur's already done enough in this game. I mean,
absolutely. At this point, I would just let it go. You know, you've already gotten 2 kills. Yep.
But at 18%, yeah.
Yeah, you're not really switching this into anything. It's slower than most of the things on the remainder of this team, I believe. Is Battlinks faster?
I mean, not after the Dragon Dance. I think,
Yeah, we just see Baxcalibur go down there to a Psychic. Wasp does reveal the Psychic, though, which means that is a dangerous switch in now for Wheezing.
I mean, it makes sense to carry a move for Wheezing here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Scarf, so I don't think Superbench is going to have anything immediately faster than this. So I think we might see Iron Treads here. It definitely appears to be a special Valiant, so presumably has Aura Sphere. So yeah, I mean, this Iron Valiant is definitely very scary for Wasp, but I mean, even if he chooses to save it, it's not going to have its booster energy anymore. But regardless, I mean, its speed tier is higher than everything on Superbench's team, so he could save Iron Valiant here, or just get big damage off on whatever.
Superbench chooses to switch into. I'm not sure what we see here. I guess you could still go for Wheezing, because if you have enough bulk, maybe you live, and then you can just go for a knockout with the Fairy move.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth it to save Wheezing for the Phalanx in the back. I mean, we don't know if Phalanx is Terra. I mean,
we see the Venomoth here. The Terra Captain comes out.
Okay, we don't know what its Terra type is going to be, but I mean, it presumably can live. I don't know if it can live a Psychic, honestly.
A Terra Psychic.
It's Terra Psychic.
Oh, and the kill with the Terra Blast. Okay. We got a ball game, folks.
I like it. I like it. It's 5-3. Superbench is in a good position here.
We see the Phalanx.
Immediately on the Terra Psychic.
Are you thinking Terra Dark here? Or Terra Steel?
Terra Steel. I'm thinking Terra Steel for Wheezing. I don't know what Venomoth is going to have for this. It's presumably going to try to Terra and no retreat. But I mean, if Venomoth is Tinted Lens, it can still dish out damage. It could even try Quiver Dancing here. To outpick.
Goes right into the Wheezing. Oh, and the double out into Talonflame.
Ooh, very interesting. I'm not sure why he went Phalanx and then doubled into Talonflame. Maybe predicting something? I don't know. I guess predicting this Wheezing potentially.
Maybe the Quiver Dance to have the priority Gale Wings.
Yeah, maybe.
Try and go for the Brave Bird.
I mean, but Wheezing is here. I don't think Talonflame really threatens Wheezing unless it has like Overheat. But
yeah, or Hurricane or something like that.
Yeah, if it's special, I mean, it could be special.
See if Superbench decides to stay in here, or see if he needs this more for the Phalanx. Oh,
I mean,
he's the Flare Blitz. Oh, the bird. Rocky Helmet.
Oh, but he just goes for Pain Split. Nothing.
Yeah, he ate that Flare Blitz comfortably.
Talonflame is looking really good for Wasp here. I mean, Superbench doesn't really have too much for it. Like, Flare Blitz plus Brave Bird is really gonna
Put some holes into this team.
Burnate. He just has to get through this Wheezing, and I feel like Talonflame can potentially clean up late game. So I'm kind of surprised he's staying in with Talonflame on Wheezing. I would think he would go Rotom here and try to get some special damage off on this physical wall.
Same with Superbench. You think you would want to save this later down the line for Phalanx just to help clean up at the end. Because if it reveals Terra Steel or anything, at this point you already got chip damage in with that Flare Blitz, so who's to say if you can live an Iron Head?
Yep, I mean, I don't really know what Bombardier is doing right here. I'm not sure what it could be, but you know, it could have the Sucker Punch, but Talonflame, if it is Gale Wings, it no longer has the priority.
Yep. Rotom Heat. We see a Clear Smog.
Weezing's just going for Clear Smog here. Just getting some chip damage off, but Rotom Heat is here.
Iron Treads. Nasty plot.
Ooh. Yes, that's
Let's see
what you want to see. That's not what you want to see on Iron Treads. Overheat is cooking here. Dude, Rotom Heat is cooking.
Let him cook. Let the oven cook.
He is cooking. Rotom Heat bring it back. I think it could.
Do we see the Stone move? The Rock move on Iron Treads?
We could definitely see a Stone Edge, but will it kill?
I'm not sure. Depends on how bulky this Rotom is. And have we seen this Rotom's item? Have we seen item yet?
I don't think we have. No, we have not.
We're going to see some crazy Charty Berry tech right here.
I mean, even if Treads is like AV, I think Overheat cooks it.
Iron Head. Ooh.
Flinch is not enough.
Yep.
Let Rotom Heat cook. We're back to neutral special attack. Do we see Infernape here?
We see the Bombardier.
Okay. Interesting.
The bird has arrived.
Not sure what Bombardier is doing. Maybe just knocking off this thing, but Volt Switch.
Rocky payload. This could be a rocky payload. This could be a rock slide here.
True. I mean, if this thing is like Scarf Rock Slide, that's actually kind of fire. That could go crazy. I forgot about Rocky Payload.
We'll have to see here. This Rotom seems fast. So, switches into Phalanx. It reveals the Rock Slide.
But I mean, if it's not choiced, it could go for a Brave Bird here. I mean, if it's faster. But Phalanx could Terra.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say Phalanx probably Terras here.
Yeah, I think we just see Wheezing here again.
That would make sense. Did we see Wheezing's ability? It's probably Levitate, right?
I have to assume so. No, we see Venomoth here.
Hard Venomoth on the no retreat.
No retreat.
No Terra. Phalanx is leftovers. But we're not retreating. This is it. Phalanx is in.
Let him cook. Fighting.
Terra fighting.
Okay.
Dang. That's surprising. So the Rocky Helmet Wheezing is able to come in and eat that.
Mm-hmm.
He really went for Terra fighting close combat on the Psychic Venomoth.
I respect that.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Players gotta play, man.
But can Phalanx knock out Wheezing here? Or is Wheezing just gonna clear Smog? Either way, I don't think Phalanx can retreat even after a clear Smog. Because no retreat means it can't switch, right?
Swords Dance here. We just see a pain split there. I'm surprised we didn't see the clear Smog.
Yeah.
Swords Dances again, I imagine we see... Yeah. Now we see the clear Smog.
We're getting way too greedy. I don't know what its last move is, but it presumably can't touch this Wheezing, and Clear Smog is free, so Phalanx can't switch out. Wheezing can just keep going for Clear Smog.
It just Willows it too.
It doesn't even need to Willow. I mean, he can keep going for Clear Smog. Phalanx can't switch. It's Terra fighting. Interesting choice on the Phalanx set. I mean, I don't really I'm not sure why he chose to run no retreat and swords dance.
Yeah, I'd like to know why the Terra fighting. Maybe for the Arctozolt and Maxcalibur core.
Terra Blast. Why does he have Terra Blast? Maybe he just messed up and forgot to change his Terra type because he has Terra Blast, but I don't
Oh, maybe.
change his Terra type. That's unfortunate. We see Venomoth here.
We see a hard Venomoth.
This is actually an opportunity to quiver dance. This is a free quiver.
He's trying to feed the moth. Feed the moth, man.
I think Venomoth actually just cleans up here.
Let's see it. Let's see this thing click some buttons.
I think Venomoth just cleans up here.
Terra Blast?
I don't think Rotom lives. This thing could have Roost. I mean, man, unfortunate no Terror type on the Phalanx. I would have liked to see what that thing would have done, but I mean, it just gets shut down by Wheezing.
Yeah.
And after the burn and the clear smog, it's just a free setup opportunity with Venomoth because of the no retreat. See, that's the downside of no retreat, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you shut down the no retreat with the clear smog, like, it's just an opportunity to for Venomoth to take advantage. Oh,
Rotom lived. And got the crit kill.
Volt Switch crit.
Please let me see the... Are we going to see the Bombardier here again?
Can Talonflame bring this back? I mean, if Bombardier is Choice Scarf Rock Slide, we're cleaning up this game.
Send in the Bombardier, man. Let's see this.
Dropping bombs?
Oh my gosh, please.
I mean, even if...
Yes!
Rock Slide.
Let's go!
We drop...
No!
Maybe... We're missing bombs. We're missing bombs.
No, don't be missing the bombs. Come on. Give it to the Bombardier.
I still think it's over. Yep.
There we go. Great game to both Superbench and CommanderWasp. That was a really awesome game.
Great game. Superbench gets the edge up for week 3, jumping up to 2-1. CommanderWasp is gonna fall to 1-2. It's still anyone's season out here.
Still very early.
Yep.
Alright. Well, thanks, trainers. We'll see you later. This has been Mike Haley. That's what I'm saying. This has been radio. Yep. Alright.
I'm catching up.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.